Assalamu alaikum. Good morning to all. In today's topic, we are going to cover 2 mark questions which are predominantly used in your section 1 and section 2. Okay, first we will start with what is set. So set means a well defined collection of objects. Well defined collection of objects is called set. A well defined collection of objects is called set. Okay, we already talked about it. Just for a glance, I am reviewing it. Now next topic is our next question. Next topic is find equal sets. Okay, example, if A is equal to 1 2 3 4, okay, B is equals to 4 2 1 3, like this we have 2 sets A and B. Okay, now if you understand, if you look at the 2 sets, here the elements are 4 1 2 3 and 4, and 4 in B 4 2 1 3. Okay, irrespective of position of elements of sets, again I am repeating, irrespective of the position of set, if they have same elements in 2 sets, then we call A equals to B. These are called equal sets. This is called equal set. Next we have finite set. What do you mean by finite? Finite means countable, which you count it. Countable sets is called finite set. Countable set. If A equals to, for example, if I write A B C D up to Z, okay, again I write one more set, B is equals to 1 2 3 4 5 up to so on. Now here in set A you have exactly 26 letters, which is countable. You count it how many elements are present in set A. Whereas in set B, here it is giving a so on condition. So on is, it is continuation. We don't know whether it will stop or not. This is continuous. So this is called, set A is called finite set. Set A is called finite set. Set A is called finite set. What about B? B is called infinite set. B is called infinite set. B is called infinite set. A is finite set, B is infinite set. Hope you got it. So far we in this video we have learned what is set, equal sets, okay, and finite set and infinite set. Now we move to next more important topic. Our next more important topic is empty set and non-empty set. Empty set and non-empty set. I think by word itself you can understand what you mean by empty set. Empty set means a set which does not possess any element. Example, A is equals to this, and this is called null set. Okay, so a set in which there is no element present in the set, that is called empty set. Non-empty set means which have at least one element. Example, B is equals to 4A. Okay, at least one element, so it is non-empty set. Next we will move to one more topic. Hope you understand. So today in this class we have learned so far what do you mean by set, equal set, finite set, infinite set, equal set, empty set. Our next topic starts with subset. Very important topic, subset, which we already defined what is the meaning of subset. Before moving to subset, we will move to what do you mean by cardinal number. What do you mean by cardinal number? The number of elements present in a set is called cardinal number. Is called cardinal number. Hope you understand. Okay, then how to proceed with cardinal number? Let us see example. Okay, for example, you have x as a set. In x you have a, b, c and d. Okay, so how many elements in a set x? A, B, C. And how many are there? 4 are there. How many are there? 4 are there. So how you write n of x? Remember, whenever the bracket is there, we will name it as of. So n of x equals to 4. This is your answer. I think you understand clearly. This is called cardinal number. Cardinal number. Okay, now we will move to our main topic, that is subset. That is subset. Okay, that is subset. Now what do you mean by subset? We have already talked about. Now we are taking about how many subset we can make from a set. Our question is how many subset we can make from a subset, from a set. How many subset can be formed from set. For this we have a formula. We have to follow this formula. Formula is, this is our formula. Number of subset for a given set is equal to 2 power n. 2 power n. This is our formula. Question is very clear. How many subset can be formed from a set? Number of subset for a given set is equals to 2 power n. For a given set is equals to 2 power n. You have to understand this. Now I will take an example. What is n here? N is equals to cardinal number. Hope you understand what do you mean by cardinal number. Cardinal number. Cardinal number. Now we will proceed on cardinal number. Cardinal number example. I am giving this one an example here. N equals to cardinal number. Let's say example. For example, I will consider p. P is equals to I will take 1, 3, 5 and 9. 5 and 9. Now how many subset for it? Number of subset. Number of subset. Number of subset is equals to 2 power n. N. What is n? How many number of elements? 4 elements are here. So 2 power 4. 2 power 4 is nothing but 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. That is equals to 2 to the 4. 4 to the 8 to the 16. 8 to the 16. Okay. 16 subsets are possible for this. Now I am writing. How I am writing? Just understand. It's very simple. First write each set. Example. I am writing subset. Try to understand. Subset. First 1 is one subset, 3 is another one, 5 is one more, 9 is one more. So out of 16 we already covered 4. Now take 1 as same, then along with make a pair. 1 comma 3, then 1 comma 5, 1 comma 9. Same repeat for 3. 3 comma you can't take 1 because 1 comma 3 is already utilized, so you can't take 3 comma 1. 3 comma 5 you can take. 3 comma 5, then 3 comma 9. Now left out with what? 5 comma 9, 5 comma 9, 5 comma 9. Alhamdulillah. 5 comma 9. Now one more we have to take. Now in this you consider pair. I will take now this time 2 as 1 as constant treated, then 1 comma 3 comma 5, 1 comma 3 comma 9. This is one more, along with 1 5 9, 1 comma 5 comma 9. Then we are left out with 3 5, 3 comma 5 comma 9. How many? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14. Left out with how much? 2. Okay, so remember, this is very important. Every set is a subset of itself. Every set is a subset of it. So therefore I can do 1 3 5 9 is one more set, and null set is a subset of every set. So total how many here? 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Hope you have understood this. Okay, so with this we are completing our video, today's video. Hope you understand. If you have any question, you can contact or you can pin your message in our WhatsApp group. Thank you. Jazakallah, and show me your classwork.